Voice artists worldwide are feeling the pressure. Some fear that AI will spell the end of their careers, while others see it as an unprecedented opportunity, akin to the invention of the microphone. As someone who has been immersed in this craft since childhood, let me shed light on the reality. I'm Pocholo Gonzalez, a Filipino voice artist and founder of Creative Voices Productions, the Certified Voice Artist Program, the Creative AI Agency, and the Certified AI Creators Program. With decades of experience, I've trained thousands of voice artists, pioneered AI voice development in the Philippines, and lent my voice to countless projects, from national brands and cartoons to government hotlines and even AI platforms like 11 Labs and Murph AI. So, when I ask, will AI kill the voiceover artist? Of course, I'm speaking not only as a tech expert but as an artist, mentor, founder, futurist, and proud Filipino championing our talent. Here's the truth. AI won't kill voiceover artists, but it will end careers for those who refuse to adapt. This isn't just about voiceovers anymore. It's about the evolution of how we use our voices across media, marketing, entertainment, education, and governance. In a country like the Philippines, where video dominates online activity and platforms like TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube are the new television, your voice is more critical than ever. Let's dive deeper into this Filipino style. AI voices are already here. AI-generated voices aren't just a global trend. They've arrived in the Philippines. They're speaking in Tagalog, Bisaya, Ilocano, and even hybrid Filipino English. At Creative Voices, we've trained Filipino AI voices for platforms like 11 Labs, Murph AI, and Tomato.ai. I've even created AI Pocholo, my own AI voice, which has been used in podcasts, training sessions, government webinars, and radio programs. Globally, the AI voice market is expected to soar from 4.9 billion in 2024 to 54 billion by 2033. Locally, the impact is already tangible. Startups are using AI voices for automated sales calls. Schools are deploying AI narration for e-learning in Tagalog. YouTube channels are dubbing videos with synthetic Filipino voices. Government agencies are exploring AI voiceovers for IVRS and public communication. This isn't speculation, it's happening now. As Filipino creatives, we need to claim our space in this transformation. Why companies are choosing AI? Let's face it. Companies prioritize speed, cost efficiency, and scalability. Hiring a Filipino voice talent for a 1-minute voiceover can cost P3,000 to 10,000 depending on experience and licensing. In contrast, AI voice subscriptions start as low as $20, around P1,100 per month, offering unlimited content generation. This shift is driving demand for AI in areas like explainer videos for startups, TikTok and Facebook Reels voiceovers, educational narration for DepEd modules, BPO chatbot assistants. As a nation of content consumers, the demand for voiceover work isn't vanishing, it's evolving. If you don't evolve with it, you risk being left behind. Where AI is replacing entry-level talent for beginners hoping to break into voice acting through gigs like YouTube narration, podcast intros, Tagalog e-learning modules, IVR greetings. Here's a hard truth. These spaces are increasingly dominated by AI. Local agencies and BPOs have told me, Sir Pocholo, we used to hire part-time talents, but now we just use 11 Labs or Revoicer. It's disheartening but also a wake-up call. Don't just be a voice, be a brand, a performer, and someone irreplaceable. Where Filipino voice artists still shine. Now, here's the good news. AI struggles with nuance, emotion, humor, character, and performance. All areas where Filipino voice artists excel. Our innate ability to convey laughter, tears, romance, and drama through voice is unmatched. These strengths keep us in demand for character voices in animation, local and international, emotional audiobook narration in Tagalog, gaming voice acting, especially for Southeast Asia localized games both, podcast and audio drama series, motivational, devotional, and spoken word content. These are the projects where human artistry triumphs over AI, becoming an AI-ready voice artist. Here's what I tell my students. If AI can replace you, you weren't a true artist to begin with. Real artists use AI as a tool to amplify their work, not as a substitute for their value. To thrive in this AI-driven era, Filipino voice artists must master dubbing and character acting, understand business models like licensing and usage rights, ethically clone their voice and earn royalties, build a personal brand that stands out, advocate for meaningful causes like faith, bayanihan, and love, legal risk and ethics. The Philippines still lacks clear laws on voice cloning and AI rights, which is why I'm advocating for legislation through partnerships with DICT and NTC. Voice cloning without consent is already happening, and it could happen to you. Protect yourself by avoiding shady platforms requesting raw voice samples, using contracts and NDAs when working with AI studios, supporting artist-focused AI tools. Final thoughts. If you're a Filipino voice talent reading this, hear me out. AI won't kill your career, but complacency, entitlement, and stagnation will. Use your voice not just to earn a living, but to educate, entertain, and empower. Speak for those who can't. Clone your voice ethically, but never compromise your integrity. In this age of artificial intelligence, what we truly need is authentic intention. Let AI handle the mechanics, but let us as Filipino voice artists do what only humans can. Create connection, spark emotion, and transform lives. No matter how advanced machines become, they can never replicate a voice that comes from the heart. Join me in shaping this new era. Let's ensure the Filipino voice doesn't just survive, it leads.